Hello there. It is the morning of our third day here. It's about 7:30 in the morning, so we're trying to be a little bit quiet as we head on out. Animal Kingdom has extra morning hours, so we are gonna head there. We had a bit of a crazy night last night. Got back to our room at about 11, and then all of a sudden the fire alarm went off. And so we were kind of herded outside to the little paddocks, and it was nuts. It's fine, but check out yesterday's vlog. I'll put a link in it below for all of the details and our experience. So yeah, today's Aiden's day. The boys have on their Gaston's gym shirt, so we're hoping to go meet him later today. Mary and I. What are we sporting, Maris?
We have our Dapper Dan shirts.
So we're also hoping to have a run-in with them. So come along, it's gonna be a good day.
Every time you walk around, you just see, in this resort, you just see new stuff. Like there's so many little pieces of African art and history that every single time I walk through, you see just different things you didn't see before. It's really neat. Never won one today. That is for sure.
I was thinking as I was getting ready, I realized that the morning people, like this is it. This is the best. It all goes downhill from here. You go to the afternoon vlogs, it's a hot mess. So here we are.
Yeah, you want to
this is it.
If you want to see us in our natural state, check the part 1 of every day.
Or even like the end, like when all of a sudden it's around lunchtime and it's hot and we've been walking and it's about 4 miles in and we haven't been hydrating. It's fetching.
Wonderful.
We're at Animal Kingdom and we just went through bag check and it was absolutely seamless compared to yesterday. I would say there's probably more people here today than there was at Epcot yesterday. What do you think, buddy?
Yeah. However they run the entrance here needs to talk to whoever runs the entrance at Epcot, because literally we just blasted through, everything was open, they just move everyone through. Where Epcot, we were there like maybe 5-10 minutes after the park opened, and they were just starting to open up all the extra bag checks.
Yeah. So, well done, Animal Kingdom.
Yeah, well done.
Thank you, have a great day. Since it's Aiden's day, we have fast passes for Flight of Passage later in the week. Aiden's decided he wants to go to Everest first, which is great because look at the steady stream going left. We're going right.
Hold on. Yeah, because the line will be, for Pandora, will immediately be 90 minutes.
It's already 75 if you look on the
the
app.
park opened at, it's 8:02, and the line's already 90 minutes. Right? So.
All right, to Everest.
Oh, I hope we go on a ride soon. Can we? Can we? Please? Please, please, please?
Yes.
Woof, woof, woof.
You have to let it go.
Oh, yes. It would be nice to be a dog. I'd stick my head out the window when we drive, and my tongue would flap in the wind.
I could do cartwheels to Asia. Everyone's over in Pandora.
This is a great example of the really cool theming that you can find in Animal Kingdom. Like it makes it really look like it's just this little village outside of Everest. You got bike tracks in the concrete, you have human footprints. Really, really cool theming.
What's this now?
Nope, they're not following you.
Oh, that one did great.
What pray tell, Aiden, is scat?
There's a scat. There's a little like exhibit or something like in the line right before you get into like the loading area where it shows different kinds of scat, which you don't know is animal feces.
There you go.
And tiger sky.
Ooh, tiger food.
Come to Disney with a 14-year-old boy.
This is literally just literally walked right on. They didn't even have us wait up there in queue. They were like brought us out here and then put us in one second.
Yep. Here we go.
Expedition Everest team members. Once on board, secure all gear in the car.
That's not encouraging. Okay, bye! We made it.
Stopped a few feet after we just saw the Yeti.
Yes.
Oh, that was a gentle stop. Usually at the end they brake hard. Woo! Aiden, what next? Again! Oh, there she is. There's the stop. Again. Awesome. Let's do it. Later, we literally walked off and we're getting on again. We walked right on again.
It was less than 5 minutes.
Go right.
Yeah. Get score your fast passes for Pandora later in the day if you can. And then hit this one. He's got such trust in me.
I have no trust in you whatsoever. Pull this up.
I got it.
I don't think you do. If I can do it, you can do it.
Oh no! That I didn't drop the camera.
Yeah. I don't know why you dropped the cameras out here. That was expensive.
We lived! I'm very close. We lived!
I'm very excited for my picture.
8.
Third time's the charm.
One more time. One more time. Our limit's 3.
Yeah.
3 times in a row. But still, very, very cool to walk on.
I can't do it. Aiden. They have that one too. No.
That one's cool.
Oh, it's another one. You don't like the zip hoodie? He was looking for a hoodie, but he didn't want one that was zipper.
Oh, so.
Yeah.
Oh, good morning,
Oh
monkeys.
yeah. Oh, there we go. Oh, no, he just like pushed him. You see that? Yeah, he was starting to call him and he like stiff armed him.
Oh.
What is he doing?
He doesn't want him up there.
Yeah. That, oh, jeez.
Got him. Oh.
He's like, no.
So now we're on Kilimanjaro Safaris. Standby is about 10 minutes. It is about 8:45, so by the time we get off this ride, the park will have opened. A good tip for the safaris is hit it at the early morning before it gets too hot, because ideally you'll see a lot more animals.
Once again, walked right on, and they're now on the ride.
Well, Jumbo, everybody, my name is Phil. We're gathered here on the Harambe Wildlife Reserve today. Probably not going to see everything on that list. We may see animals not on that list, but it can be a very helpful resource. Unfortunately, because of things like poaching and habitat loss, all 5 species are endangered. The black rhinos are critically endangered, so less than 5,000. Now, hippos, they of course are herbivores. They're also one of Africa's most dangerous animals. They can be very territorial and aggressive, and their bite force is comparable to crocodiles. On that island on our left, there's a pod of pink-backed pelicans. They get their name because the skin on their back turns pink during the mating season. They, on average, reach about 16 feet in length. They weigh about 500 pounds. Kind of the opposite of the 2 antelope that are coming up on the right, because these antelope are both very fast. The springbok, the little one, each time. There's also the herd of wildebeest, and they're another antelope species, and the wildebeest kind of look unique. They migrate. They'll travel every year for about 1,000 miles, and they're about 1.5 million, so in 2 different ways, a very large migration. But yeah, 50 miles an hour, so they're also quite fast. Now, there's 3 baby giraffes, 3 calves, one on the left and 2 there on the right. And I think there was another one, but I'm not sure where it went. Anyway, they have a 15-month-long gestation period. They typically have 1 baby at a time. They stand about 5 or 6 feet tall at birth. They also drop about 5 or 6 feet when they're born. It does make the African elephant the largest land animal in the world. Now, what we see here, this is a female. Hopefully that means there are some more elephants nearby. You do have to kind of keep going. Elephants kind of back into the left there. They both look pretty young. I think they're both adolescent elephants. But that is an adult male there, so that's kind of cool. You can tell by size, the height of his shoulders, a lot bigger than the female we just saw.
There's another butt elephant.
That's really great. Anyway, talk about that stuff. Elephants. They use their trunks for pretty much everything they do. Things like eating, drinking, trumpeting, smelling, cooling down. They have tens of thousands of muscles. It takes a baby about a year to learn how to use it effectively, but it is very useful. There could be more nearby. On the left here, we are passing by a flamboyance of greater flamingo. The greater flamingo are the largest flamingo species in the world. It's standing up to about 5 feet tall. Not really the most colorful, as you can kind of tell. They're born gray. They get their color from their dime. It typically takes about 2 years.
It's like
They are more active at night, and they can be inactive up to 20 hours a day. So not necessarily sleeping all day long, but they like to save their energy so that they can have it for when they want to hunt. The same thing kind of goes for the cheetahs. They like to be inactive a lot as well.
So we just got off of the safari. We saw a ton of animals. We think a lot of them were eating, so they had just been fed. So I would say definitely go in the first thing in the morning, because we saw a bunch of elephants. We saw the male elephant. Yeah.
Because we noticed they were all being fed. So especially the giraffes, they were all being fed. So all the giraffes were out and eating.
Hit that early, and maybe you'll be as lucky as we were. Now we're gonna hit the Gorilla Falls jungle trek. Maybe we'll see some gorillas.
Mole rats.
Mole rats. They have all this room, but they're just kind of all chilling in this one That's a snake.
Kenyan sand boa.
That's a snake. Yeah.
It burrows itself in the sand.
Yep. You're just walking in the sand and then Wabaho snake. So we're on the Gorilla Falls path. They give you a little bird spotting guide. You can just kind of sit. Oh, there's a big old nest up there. Look at that. Yeah, look at that. That's cool.
It was going like this with its tail.
Oh, there they go.
Oh, what's that one with the orange?
Robin.
No.
Oriole?
I think it's that. Oh, you're right. Snowy-headed robin chat. You were right. She was right.
Look at all these fish.
Like, so we've seen, all right, we've seen the birds, we've seen the fish, we just saw the big hippo. But this is a gorilla trail, so I'm thinking we're gonna see gorillas at some point? Question mark?
Oh, you're fine. We found them. Oh, there's a bunch more. Yeah. Oh. There you go. That's what you can do when your sister's watching TV. Now, your mom's coming over.
I was wanting some water, but then I was empty.
Oh my gosh. What's it? What? Why? What is he doing? Why is he sitting there?
I'll take.
Oh gosh. Oh!
Hey, Beth.
Now that was one of the cooler things that we've ever done so far here at Disney World. If you didn't see, if you could sort of see it, there was the mother gorilla with the baby hanging on and all the little kid gorillas all playing. Special shout out to Jane from Frank and Marshall, who was one of the folks helping out, explain stuff. She knew a whole heck of a lot about the gorillas, so she was really giving us a lot of cool information about it, but just really amazing. What did you think, Mom?
At one point, the little baby took, not a baby, he's a 5-year-old little gorilla. He took like a gas can and was like twirling it on his feet, and then all of a sudden, I hope I got it, he put the gas can down, stood on it, and then kind of went like 1, 2, 3, and then jumped up trying to get something. It's really, really neat. So just kind of make sure you carve out some time and just have time to watch them and see how they're interacting. And it was very, very cool to see.
And she's like, he's probably trying to get a bug. It may or may not be there. So it's like, yeah, like acting like little kids. Really neat.
As you're going through, definitely also ask questions and talk to all the cast members who are along the different trails. We learned all about the family relationships in gorilla. What's the common pronoun for gorillas?
Oh, I don't know. Group, pod,
For the
party. I don't know.
leave it in the comments if you know what the common noun for a gorilla is, or the plural noun. Anyway.
So yeah, what a group of gorillas sounds like.
As you're going through, there's going to be a lot of cast members stationed at different places on the trails. Ask them questions. We've learned all about like the family life of gorillas, who can and can't live together, like why they're doing certain things. There were a bunch of cast members stationed at the bird place. So it's neat to find out kind of what they know about the animals. So we hit the Gorilla Falls Exploration Trail. Very rewarding. So we just stopped at Starbucks to get a little mid-morning snack, pick-me-up. It is absolutely nuts in there. Many people want their coffee fix. So if you don't like noisy, crazy, probably don't go there in the morning. Also, the lady who took my order, cast member, was very nice, but she told me that I couldn't use snack credits for my drinks. And so I ended up paying and then kind of realized that that wasn't the case. So we waited, talked to the supervisor who kind of refunded the gift card and then credited the snacks. So it's good to have something in the middle of the morning, good to kind of sit down, take a break, but it was nuts in there.
And I got the gigantic Mickey cinnamon roll. The ears are gone. There was another ear here. You could eat this for breakfast.
Yeah,
Might actually have, I mean, I eat a lot, so I'm gonna eat the whole thing, but definitely like 2 people could definitely share it.
Oh yeah, it's got like syrup and the like sugary drizzle on it. So
Whoa.
no, it's nice.
Nice catch. Good catch. Aiden, how's your breakfast sandwich?
I got the ham, egg, and cheese. Yeah, I've eaten about half of it.
All right.
Strawberry, acai, tea, however you say that.
So, good food, hits the spot. Crazy getting the food.
I waved at this kid on the bridge. He didn't look back at me. Deadpan just looks at me and goes, there she is. There's Kevin. I was hungry.
So,
I was hungry. This was like 5 minutes.